Jason&Jabari.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today we have Alliance War Season 59, War number 8, I believe, and we're up against SGA. Surprisingly, I am the last one in my battle group to do my war fights. This war is still currently going on. At the moment, we are losing by quite a considerable margin. They still do have a hefty amount of fights, so I'm not entirely sure if we're completely out of it, but if you would look at the score, you would definitely probably rule us out currently, but that's okay. I'm still going to try and do my part. Last war, if you guys haven't seen that, you might want to click off because I'm about to spoil what happened. And 3, 2, 1, I died to the 1% bug, sadly, so that was my first death of the season. So I'm trying to get back on track from that death, so to speak, and hopefully I don't die this war, but you'll have to stick around to find out. We have an interesting team today. We're going to be bringing in Galan, Human Torch, and Jack. I do have boss duty, so I have 5 fights in total. So it's you know, on the lower end of fights, but it's fine. So first up, we have this rank 3 Mantis, Asir. What's up, my brother? You know I miss you. Used to be an alliance mate of mine. And we're gonna use Galan for this. I do throw on a power start 1, I believe. And when I saw that like bolstering energy, I was trying not to throw off special 2s. I knew it didn't matter because it was about his red numbers and not so much the incinerate, but I do get thrown off because I'm not trying to throw off the special 2. Also, I'm trying to bait out Mantis special 2, so I'm hard blocking so she doesn't throw off her special. Here I should have just thrown the SP1 again, but I didn't, so I tried to do it within a 3-hit combo, and then I get smacked for that, which is absolutely my fault. She hit me twice, and that was a lot of damage, but it's fine. This time I'm not gonna make that same mistake. I think I just end up pushing her all the way, yeah, and that pushes me, which is fine. She's not taking much incinerate damage at all. Here I learned how to heavy counter her special 2, so we are in the harvest now. I'm just trying to get to a SP1. We do get a little hit there. I throw it off, and this will kill. Yeah, kind of played it a little bit sloppy, not the best, but we didn't die there, so it's fine. And we're gonna have to use a couple potions, sadly, because I need him for one more fight. Next up, we have this rank 3 destroyer. We're going to use Human Torch for this fight with no flame on. We're just going to use our normal incinerate damage, which for the longest time I thought destroyer was incinerate immune, but he is absolutely not, so that's kind of interesting. But anyway, yeah, it's just because he has all the flame stuff in his body, or maybe that's not flame stuff in his body. I don't know, it's kind of weird to me. But anyway, yeah, we're just gonna medium, light, medium, and parry and throw a special 2, and then I'm gonna heavy here. The goal was to bait out a special 2. We did that goal, and now he's just gonna die. I'm gonna throw out this SP1, and he's gonna throw out his SP1 as he dies, and that's it, man. Pretty clean fight, pretty fast fight, 28 seconds, not too bad. Let's move on. So we have better luck next time. I faced this guy a handful of times in battlegrounds. Yeah, for some reason it didn't register that the fisticuffs was a thing, even though I've taken this node a considerable amount of times throughout the various seasons. So I knew Red Skull wasn't going to have his armor ups yet. I thought this was going to be like a 30-second fight, but it's not going to be a 30-second fight. Spoiler alert. This is a rank 4 Red Skull, so I'm punching up a little bit, but it doesn't matter. It's at this point when I start hitting them with my rotation of medium, light, medium, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not getting any any harvest numbers either. So I was like, all right, well, I could slow play it. I kind of don't. Like here, I punish when I should have just constantly backed off, let the fisticuffs wait out, but I was still doing damage. So I was like, well, I'm still going to be doing damage, so that's just less of a ramp up that I need. That was my logic at this point, if you're wondering. So it's still fine, it's not a big deal. Finally he gets his first armor up, which is good. We're gonna hit him with the SP2, which pushes him red. Don't worry, we're not done. we're gonna just go for it. So I go into a combo there, a medium light medium. I hold my block to bait out a heavy. I go for another medium light medium into the striker relic, into the heavy, into the SP1, and that's gonna do it. I knew it would kill, so I wasn't worried about it. But yeah, it took a little over a minute. I think it was 1 minute and 5 seconds. So but yeah, it was still fine. So that was a much cleaner Galan fight than the previous Galan fight. Next up, we have this rank 4 Kindred here. And this got a little scary, really. I thought I was actually supposed to be doing Path 5 Section 2 instead of Path 6. So that's kind of why I was thrown off. That's why the fisticuffs kind of threw me off and everything. In my head, I was Path 5 for Section 2. But anyway, here I'm just going to bait out heavies and or medium attacks and medium light. That is it. Torch is kind of squishy, so I don't want to give him prowess puncture. The Nova Flames will do their thing over time, but also he's building up his the infestation or whatever it is. And we're about to start degenning, so I just back off here. He comes in to hit me, and then I throw off my special 3. He's down to 23%. This will basically reset the field for us. And then I'm going to start backing off since he's down to 16%. I'm going to throw a light attack here to force the AI to hold block. He's going to come at me. I'm going to just hold my block here, and he's going to tick out from the Nova Flame. So it got a little scary. Still, I don't think I was in any danger of actually dying, but I do think I was in danger of losing a ton of health. But it didn't matter because that was my last torch fight. Alright, last fight of the war for me is this rank 4 Onslaught boss. And again, shout out to H2, my brother. So we'll see if I can properly take down this Onslaught boss. It's 1.3 million health. Yeah, I throw on a I think invulnerability boost in case I mess up. We start off with light attacks because we do be balling like that, and he is a little passive there, so I accidentally hit his block. No big deal. I'm actually intentionally trying to bait out this SP1, but he's just not wanting to throw it, so I said, okay, we'll push you to SP2 because we could still dex that guy, right? And then I try to go for an intercept, but he's still being a little passive, so I was like, all right, well, I'll just toss off this SP2. That was pretty much the strat. I didn't want to go SP1 into SP2s, so I just went straight SP2s, and we dex his next SP2 like a boss again. And here I think we finally get him to bait out his first SP1, and it looks like we dex that one like a boss. And he's just, you know, he's just kind of going down pretty good. And then I heavy here. Now we're going to try to bait out an SP2. And again, he's still being very passive. This AI was super passive. Like, it took a while to get him to do what I needed him to, and I was like, bro, I'm not pushing you red. Like, that's not gonna happen. I know I have an invulnerability boost, but the repercussions of pushing him red is severe. So we finally dex his SP2 again, and we throw off our own, and now we're gonna bait out another SP2. So this is a fourth SP2 who dex properly like a boss, and we finally get our first intercept. And then we immediately botch this fight right here because I suck at this game. Oh, was it? Yeah, that one. I accidentally dexed too early, and we eat it. And I'm just terrible at this game, guys. I'm not good at all. So, yeah, but this time we managed to somehow decks his special 1, but I don't know how the heck he decks me. But it's just probably because I suck. But anyway, I throw off the SP2 and he's dead. So that's my war. I did solo all my fights somehow. Please like and subscribe. Like I said, this is an ongoing war. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's gonna do it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.